Mario. Let's go.
The things that you said about Kamala Harris that now people are bringing back up about Mr. Brown that she allegedly was with, the senator, what's his name? Something Brown.
Oh, you talking about the mayor of San Francisco, Willie Brown.
Yeah, she got her start from Willie Brown, and a lot of people have been speaking about some of the things that you brought to the internet that infamous day.
Yeah, well, it's like this. Oh, we got to go support the sister. We can get a black woman in the White. No, you're not getting one. Her daddy says his entire background is either Caucasian Irish or Caucasian Hindu. His Irish ancestors owned a bunch of slaves, and none of his ancestors were slaves. He has a grandmother who is a dark-skinned Hindu who was a house servant. So where does Kamala get her black ancestry since her mother is classified as a Caucasian Tamil Hindu Brahmin caste person? They're dark skinned, but they're known anthropologically as Indo-Aryans, I-N-D-O hyphen, same word that the Nazis used to talk about the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aryan supermen from the far north. It was a lie told very long, very loudly, and a lot of people believed it. They still do. Aryan Nation, Aryan Brotherhood, the neo-Nazis. But Aryans look exactly like Kamala Harris. They're swarthy, dark-haired, dark-eyed, and they're classified as Caucasian. So she's got a Caucasian mother, Caucasian dad. Where the hell does she come in being black? And even if her great-grandmother was part black, that's still not enough to make her black in America. She'd still be a typical white person. You want to see what the deal is? If you're white and black, do they call you white? No. They call you black, or that other N word. If you are Chinese and black, they don't call you Chinese, they call you black. But she's supposed to be Hindu and black, and what do they call her in her own community? Hindu. So, yeah, she's lying. She went all through California being district attorney of San Francisco that Willie Brown Hindu. Then she became Attorney General for California, the first Hindu Asian DA, and then she became senator from California after Soros.
Wait, they said she was wait. In California, they said she was Hindu. What?
Asian. That's classified as Asian. Hindu. That's from India. So she was an Asian Hindu all through California. Now she's black. She went to Howard. Yes. She's an AKA. Yes. But that doesn't make her black. She grew up in Canada. Her yearbook that you can find online if you want to go spend the time looking it up, in which she published when she had some things going on in California, it says she went from kindergarten through 12th grade in Canada. She lied about being bused in elementary school because she never went to elementary school in San Francisco. She was born in the same hospital in the same 12-month period my ex-wife was, and my ex, now late mother-in-law, was a paternity nurse in the same delivery room where she was born. So, yeah, she comes from that, but her mother was a Hindu, a visiting scholar, and her daddy was a visiting Hindu scholar, also professor. So how does she become, from that background, she becomes a black woman? She's not. She's a fake. She's been faking her whole damn life.
So is this symbolism towards black women because they got a bunch of AKAs saying we get a black woman?
They want to recruit mammies.
Okay.
So the whole deal in slavery, the Democratic Party invented, this methodology because they were this party of slavery. They got chartered first, second decade of the 19th century to spread and protect slavery. And they started the Civil War. They started the Klan, Jim Crow, segregation, separate but equal, supposedly, which didn't turn out that way. All of the racism, all of the racist sheriffs and structure that you had in the South that was used to tame, train, and domesticate and work Negro cattle on their plantations. They've done it so they get the same thing. It's what you do is you never ever let black men lead other black men if you can help it. Always get a black woman to do it. That was a secret that the slave masters had. So they recruit comely wenches to be bed wenches, and if they're good, they move up to the top floor. And when they get gray hair, they make them mammies and put them out to run the colored on the plantation. That's what they're doing. So they fake this. Now, when I had my show, and this, when it first started 26 years ago, there were what I thought were two beautiful sisters on staff. One of them was quite dark. And one day when the group of us were having a staff happy hour, one of them said, "Judge, you think we're black women, don't you?" I said, "Aren't you?" She said, "No, we're Hindu." And they gave me a couple of books written by some of their fellows, two guys who had cut their hair off so you couldn't see how wavy it was, changed the way they dressed, changed their language patterns, and passed for being black, and gotten, in one case, a scholarship to medical school, got his way paid, and the other one got paid through school, masquerading black Americans. They're not. They're Hindu. They're swarthy. They're dark skinned. And you have to understand that, because just because you have color to you does not mean you are black or African American or Afro American or ADOS or whatever. And this woman has absolutely no connection to the black man in America. Now, she's AKA, but so was my mother. My mother, for the AKAs out there, got made 1934, and she's an ivy behind the wall. So I can talk. I don't have anything against them. Loved mama, you know, like dad. He was proud of him. But anyway, she...
Get you a word. Nana nana boo boo.